there are quite a number of symptoms of depression. By the way, what's very interesting to note is often aggression, anger are manifestations of depression. Depression can really surface in one of two ways. It could create a very low sense of mood, but sometimes when it's mixed with anxiety, it does the exact opposite. It makes a person irritable, aggressive, and many times you'll have a person who's incredibly energized, but not in a healthy way. And you can notice there's something strange, and they get angry and really irritable, and oftentimes it's depression, because when you mix depression with some other factor, like for instance anxiety, that's often typically the cause. Anxiety together with depression creates this balance where a person is not just in a bad mood about themselves, but they're in a bad mood, but there's this revving, this engine, motor revving, and the result of that is they're very quick to yell and very quick to get angry. They're impulsive and they're very, very irritable. So you have to know there are many symptoms of depression. According to the DSM-5, 5 of them, you have to have at least 2 weeks, 5 of those symptoms, and typically it has to be debilitating. It has to dramatically impact your effectiveness in life. It also needs to be across many different arenas. So for instance, if you have a woman who's happy at work, but it's only when she comes home that she's miserable, guess what? That's not called depression. It has to be across all arenas. Depression is something that surfaces in every one of your relationships. It surfaces in all of your environments. If it's located, its context is directed to one situation, then there's a cause. It's not depression.